Fun fixture in this group, no doubt about it. The two teams fancied to progress from this section. From the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and it's live. It's been a wonderful World Cup already here in Russia, and we are now, and it's gone so fast, we're now at the last match stage in this particular group, and two teams that still have a bit to do, Alan.
Yeah, I think whether you're successful or not, Martin, it's an absolute privilege, honour to take part in a World Cup, and these lads will be feeling no different.
Denmark in action today, and they will play France. And now it's time for the national anthems. Starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Simon Kjær starts with Andreas Christensen as the centre-backs. William Kvist plays with Christian Eriksen in midfield, and they'll play with a sole striker.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Line-up here for France. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Raphael Varane starts with Samuel Umtiti as the centre-backs. In attack, Olivier Giroud partners together with Antoine Griezmann. Well, one way or another, this is going to be the end of the group stage for these two countries. And what they can achieve or not achieve is still very much in their own hands as the game gets started by the referee. That's good play after a poor first touch. In behind the defenders. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. It's the final game for the home team in the group stage of this competition, but there's still a bit to play for here.
Well, they've shown good form in this competition, and you would fancy them to get the 3 points that they need to finish top, and I do see them as the best team in this group.
Lamar. I think it's no exaggeration to say that all the sports fans around the world just stop for this 4 weeks and a bit when the World Cup comes on the schedule, and it's gripping, it's eye-catching, it's worldwide as the competition suggests it should be. It's just brilliant.
It is. I mean, it's always been a magical month, and I think it always will be. So many superb, unforgettable games down the years, and I think we're in for a few over the next few weeks too.
France get the throw. Lamar. Referee quick early in the game to give the foul. That at any time in the match is a yellow card offence, and he's not going to escape the booking simply because it's this early.
No, he dived in. I don't think he or anybody else can have any complaints about that.
Mbappe. On to N'Golo Kante. This could be... Here's the shot. That's a good block. Eriksson. Now Poulsen. Now this looks promising. Oh, that's good defending. And that's good support as they build this attack. And that will be a goal kick. Here's the yellow card incident.
Well, fractionally mistimed, a bit unlucky.
Delaney. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Delivered into the box. Well, he's got to get rid of the ball quickly here from this ball into the box. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Well, it kept rising and always going over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans are giving him some stick, but, you know, he has scored from those distances.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Sisto. Get there first. Well, the odds were against him, I think, from that position, and he's not close.
He never looked up there to see if he had a pass on.
He's given possession away here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Goalkeeper opts. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Neatly intercepted. Christensen. Put them in front. That's even better play to stop the chance. Advantage for France, as the referee says, on you go. So now a goal kick to come. Just wonder whether the manager might have to change this to give him a bit more support in his area in midfield.
Well, I feel sorry for him to a certain extent, because he's been pulling into little spaces, little gaps, but he hasn't received the ball at the right time. And with the scores level, that's been a shame for his team.
Christensen. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Poulsen. On space to get the cross in. Promising build-up until that challenge. And here they are on the attack. Delaney. Good lead, but the header too high.
Yeah, unlucky. Give him another chance. I think he'll tuck that away.
That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Now, Paulson. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. What happens down in the two dressing rooms now could actually determine the outcome of this game, Alan, because nothing we've seen in the first half has shown whether we're going to get a winner or not, but the managers possibly will have seen something.
Yeah, possibly. A little weakness, a chink in their armour. I mean, the crowd haven't had much to get excited about. Let's hope that changes.
Into the second half now of the final match in the group for these two nations, with a lot to play for still. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And that may well be an advantage for France here. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. No nonsense from him. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. Griezmann. On to N'Golo Kanté. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
And the shot had plenty of conviction, but it had too much height.
Yeah, it would have been a worldie, that, and he is capable of it, but not today.
Mbappe. There's good progress with this attack. I have to say, that was a soggy chip.
That was awful. No salt and vinegar at all on it.
Kick here. Pogba. Samuel Umtiti. Mbappe. Sidibe. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Delaney. Sidibe. Delaney. Rafael Varane. Sidibe. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Here's Kanté. Eriksen. This could be a chance. Paulson! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
France are going to make a change now. Pogba. It's a super pass. He could be in behind. It's an excellent cross. All credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Substitution for France.
Substitution, and it's going to be France who are going to make it.
To be replaced by number 22, Benjamin Mendy.
Yes, he's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. THROWBACK. Attacking well here. Gets his cross in. And he tries the chip here. Well, that's why they call him Fishy, because he loves the chips.
He certainly does, and so close to pulling it off there.
France are going to make a change now. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Good clearance. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Christensen. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Conte. Dembele. Oh, we're still waiting for the game's opening goal. We've had a long wait, but I thought it was going to happen then.
Well, we've seen a few missed opportunities, and that's just one to add to the list here. It's not exactly been clinical finishing out there today.
Right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. Here. That's the final whistle from the referee, and nothing between these two teams. Well, you can see how happy they are, Alan. I think it was the bottom line for them, wasn't it, to get through the group stage, and they've done that.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, and you think it's going to get a bit more difficult, but they've looked hungry in that group stage, and they want to do their country proud.